So essentially, with our previous conversations and a lot of other ideas that I'd come across, I brought down my niche to the area of data privacy.
Okay.
And now at the moment, I've been trying to expand it because I have realized that if I just focus on this particular niche, my opportunities have, cut short a lot. So I'm trying to look into corporate teams where, say, for example, mergers and acquisitions, where I'm able to sit on, say, a transaction and also look into the details of data privacy, because that way I'm able to do what I like also, and I'm also not cutting down on my opportunities. So what do you think I should go ahead with?
I say, in order to try to expand your options, don't try to join a rat race. Unless and until that is something you're very passionate about. Because at A0, A1 and even at A2 level, you may not get this combination which you're looking for. Core M&A and data privacy. Right? Very, very limited firms. Within those firms also, very limited number of partners would be having this combination. And in structured tier 1 firms where you have so many hierarchy levels, associate, trainee associate, senior associate, principal associate, associate partner, retained partner, equity partner, senior partner, I don't know what all layers are there. Not everybody has all these, but they are called with different names in different firms. At that point of time, in the initial years, your like senior might not trust the junior most person with such heavy responsibilities, right? So at that point of time, it's better to pick one thing, do very well in that, and then take additional responsibilities, or join somebody who does this kind of combination, and then eventually, through once you are able to prove your caliber through the basic initial work they give you in your probation period, and then you can ask them that, okay, like I'm also interested in this. Because during your job interview also, you might find it difficult to justify why you are trying to balance these two things together. Because you will find very, very few recruiters actually doing this combination, and in the name of expanding your options, you might actually end up reducing your options by then trying to find out those experts who do this combination, right? Because structured firms have two separate teams handling these two things. M&A team does M&A corp transactional work, and your tech team will be doing your data privacy work, right? So because I had another girl who came to me who was looking for a combination of taxation with M&A. So she gave me two names of tier 1 and tier 2 firms, partners who do this combination, but they are the founding partners of the firm itself, right? That is there. Secondly, देखो, tech की field में you're right, data privacy, the opportunities might be less or lesser, but वहाँ पे आपका competition भी उतना कम है अभी, because not everybody A understands it, and B it has an exposure to it during their college time. Right? So if you're somebody amongst the, let's say, 10% of the population who A has interest in it, B understands it, C has some exposure and knowledge, trust me, you are already having a good chance of getting a good opportunity. Now in data privacy, don't just rely on law firm jobs. If you can crack it, well and good. Otherwise, there are so many opportunities with startups, there are so many opportunities with other companies as well, because privacy, it has a huge scope. So I have a friend who joined recently. I met her. So she was telling me she joined this software licensing company in Bombay, and there she got such good exposure to EU GDPR that when she moved out, she was applying for a senior associate position. But the organization she applied for, the manager said that you have such in-depth knowledge and exposure that we'll directly make you the team lead. Okay, so that GDPR exposure, you should not only look from the perspective of law firms, but you should also explore other in-house organizations which might be able to give much better exposure to towards that front. However, if M&A is actually something which interests you and that's why you want to have this combination, go ahead, do that, no problem. But then apply like have that 70-30 ratio ke two separate CVs. One focusing majorly on M&A and 30% on tech, and second focusing majorly on GDPR and 30% could be everything else. But if it is not your true calling and like something you're very passionate about and you're doing it only because you feel कि अपॉर्चुनिटी ज़्यादा बढ़ेंगी, आप सोचो कि आप अपना ए ट्रैक चेंज करोगे तो उसमें कितना टाइम और एनर्जी लगेगा, एंड दूसरा क्या M&A में कंपटीशन नहीं है, राइट? सो अकॉर्डिंगली यू टेक दैट.